Oh my goodness. I'm way out here in Mecca. I think this is called like the Nueva Apartments. And it's the weirdest thing. I've never seen this, but it's an apartment complex with a dentist in it. Boy, everybody that lives here is probably so excited and grateful. They don't have to travel to the dentist. The dentist is right here. And it might have a medical place too, because we were looking at the directory. And the directory said there was also a medical section. That was really cool. If people are old or have health issues, boy, this would be a great apartment complex to live at because the dentist and the doctor's right here. Oh, but I'm kind of overwhelmed. I brought this lady out here, Raquel, and I gave her my phone number so the dentist could call me to turn my Lyft app and job back on as soon as she's ready to be picked up, because I didn't want her to wait for a ride. It's well known that you can wait quite a while out in Mecca or Thermal. There's not like Lyft drivers everywhere. And she's an older lady. So I thought, well, let me write my phone number down and the dentist can call me and tell me to turn my Lyft app back on when they order your ride home, so I can make sure I'm here and easily take you home. So she doesn't have to stress because she's older. And she was going up the steps. She walked to my car, got in just fine. She was going up to the steps, walking just fine. And she was slipping, like losing her grip of her foot. And I freaked out. But I was like thinking, well, just because you struggle with your foot, it might be okay. Hop, skip, and jump. All of a sudden, she's falling on the dirt and the rocks. And I thought, oh my gosh, I would have used the power of God if I thought it was serious. She looked like she was barely just kind of slipping, like she was kind of a little bit losing her bearing, but was trying to struggle and get her grip on her shoe, as if there was too much dust. There was too much dust or something on the ground, and it was making her foot get slippery. But it looked like she was going to be fine. And all of a sudden, she just whoop right into the dirt. And then there was a rock, and she hit near a rock. And I thought, oh my gosh. And I panicked, and I jumped out of the car. But she got up. She got up, and she seemed fine, and she walked fine. And I thought, oh, this is weird. She fell and hit the dirt. That didn't panic me. But the rock she was like hitting near a rock. And I thought, oh God. So I rushed out. I shoved the power of God inside of her body because I didn't know if that rock had maybe broken a bone or something. I didn't know. It looked scary, and she fell so fast out of nowhere. I've never watched somebody in like a slippery. It was like her foot was slippery, but just kind of slippery sliding. It was like her shoe. It was like her shoe hit something slippery and was just slipping around, and she just needed to move her shoe somewhere else or get her bearings and keep going. And then all of a sudden, just fell. And I put my powers inside of her. And remarkably, she didn't have a broken bone or anything serious. I thought, wow, she's a very strong lady for an older lady. I didn't see anything broken. So I helped her up, and then she started walking just fine, as if nothing had happened. I thought, oh, lady, you are a brave, strong lady. So I start putting my hand on the step to find out it had too much little tiny dirt. It just had too much little tiny dirt. And her little shoes probably just got too slippery, and she looked like she was just kind of, her feet and shoes were slipping around, like she was just going to kind of move her feet around and keep walking. And then all of a sudden, whoop! I was like, oh my gosh. Slippery moments can go any which way, I swear. But I was just grateful she didn't seem too hurt. But she's a nice lady. She's a very nice lady. So I put some power of God in her to just make life as good as possible. Based on her morals. So let's just hope she's got really good morals. Oh, goodness. And I'm still out of breath. I'm still full of stress. I'm still in shock. Poor lady. And I think somebody was around. I think somebody was around because they were like, why didn't she use her powers? And I was like, in shock. So it didn't occur to me that somebody was thinking or talking like at the time, because I was in shock. And I was really determined to get whatever was slippery off that step so nobody else fell. Because I thought, what if somebody dropped their food? They might have dropped their food. A lot of food is so slippery. But no, it was little tiny rocks. Too many little tiny rocks. And I thought, oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. And then now that I'm sitting here, I think it was some kind of office manager. I think it was a man. I think it was a man, and he was some kind of office manager that was wondering why I didn't use my powers. Well, okay, now that I am not as in shock, I had no idea she would fall. She absolutely did not look like she was going to fall. That was scary. That was a scary situation. So I'm going to go ahead and wait for her to get out the dentist and take her home. And be grateful to just sit here and calm my not okay self down. Oh my goodness gracious.